Good morning everyone. It's extremely early, it's 5:30. I'm doing this because it's very possible today on Sunday. It's very busy, and it is already busy now at 5:30 in the morning. This is the Audi S6 e-tron Avant, and today I'm gonna do a range test at 130 kilometers an hour with this car, charging here at Ionity to 100%, charge at home to 100%, navigated here to preheat the battery. It's cold, it's around 10 degrees, so I had the heat on. We're gonna have the heat on when we drive. And then we're gonna do a drive 130 GPS speed here on the highway. Hopefully it's not that busy that I can't drive it. It was a bit foggy, so people were driving slow, of course, as well. This car has 21-inch sport tires on. It's all-wheel drive, 550 horsepower. Has a 100 kilowatt hour battery, 95 kilowatt hours can be used. I'm gonna drive in efficient mode. It has the air suspension, so it will go down a bit for lower consumption, use less heat and everything. We'll see how it goes. The screens on the Ionity are again broken. I can charge, but the screen doesn't show anything. Maybe the new 2 chargers that are there are still working. I am on my way, and here we have the beautiful head-up display and the cockpit. I'm driving 133, which is GPS speed 130. I charged to 99.5% or something. It took so long from 97% to 100. At some point I lost my cool and I stopped the charging. At the end, at 99%, it was charging with 7 kilowatt. So charging this car to 100% at the hypercharger is not recommended. It's 11 degrees out there. I'm in efficiency mode. Where are we? Efficiency. My heat is on 22.5 degrees, but just my side and seat heater on 2. But this will change at some point. It's gonna be nice and warm, and then we don't need it anymore. I used 25% of the battery and drove 106 kilometers. That would be a full range of 424 kilometers. It's now 11 degrees. It was 9.5 at some point. Heat is still the same. I put the seat heater down a tiny bit. Still cold, driving against the sun. Amazing. Still in efficiency mode and everything, and consumption is 236 watt-hours per kilometer right now. Everything is good. How is the Audi S6 e-tron Avant on the highway? Let's go through everything. Number 1, suspension is really great. Amazing. Noise level, I hear a lot of wind noise, maybe even tire noise, so listening to a podcast is a bit exhausting at 130. But these are the sport tires, so maybe they're not amazing for loudness. If you get 19-inch eco tires, maybe it's quieter. I don't remember that in the A6 that it was loud or too loud. But maybe Q6, SQ6 was better since you're up as an SUV. Doesn't matter. Steering assist and cruise control is incredible. It recognizes my touch, it drives amazing, it does it very well, it does the lane change amazing. It's all awesome. A really great sound system is good. I'm nice and comfortable. The seats are nice and comfortable. Massage function is nice. The only thing for me personally is that the armrests in the door and in the middle are a bit far apart. I feel like I'm doing this. I would like it a bit, so the seats is a bit too wide for me to get to, so, but hello, that's very, so especially the door one. It feels like I'm slipping off, I'm too far away. I want it here, but it's 10 centimeters more to the left. That's the only thing. I used 50% of the battery and my range went down. I drove 207 kilometers, so full range 414 from 424 before. So we lost 10 kilometers. I already navigated to where I want to turn around, and it thinks I will arrive at the charger with 3%. It might be not good. Maybe I have to turn around a bit earlier. And the consumption didn't change, and it got warmer, 12 degrees and sunny. Yo, I turned around and it was earlier than I thought, but it thinks I will arrive with 11%. And I did this a while ago and it didn't change. So we'll see. It says 115 kilometers to go, 56 minutes, arrive with 11%. So interesting. I have all this data also in my navigation here. Head-up display only tells me that in 71 kilometers I have to do something. So all my information is in the cockpit or here in the map. The drive so far is good. I have this stupid construction zone that they started here for 10 kilometers or so, where it does just nothing. It gets a bit tinier, the road, for 200 meters, and then it gets wide again, but it's 80 for the whole 10 kilometers, even though those tiny narrow parts are all together maybe a kilometer. It's like 3-4 of those. Ugh, annoying. It's just and then there's always a kilometer of nothing, but they don't stop the speed limit because, oh my god, I'm horrible. I'm at 25% and drove 303 kilometers. It goes down and down. That would mean only 404 kilometers of range. It still thinks I will arrive with 12% and driving 130 in a big corner, and it's no problem. This is the sport version of the A6. It's nice. Do you want to charge for free? Of course you do. And how can you do that? With Ancharge. Ancharge is an app, you install it on your phone, and when you are at a charger like this, you rate the charger, you say if everything is okay, if you can park with a caravan or with a trailer and other stuff like this. And a charging provider is so happy that via Ancharge it's giving you kilometers and stars, and these you can exchange for charging credit. And now in Germany and France, Ancharge has a new option where you can already pay at a charger with Ancharge, with the app. How cool is that? Use the link in the description to get 20 kilometers to start with. I arrived with 15%. Car says 347 kilometers. Google Maps says 351 kilometers. 229 watt-hours per kilometer is my average consumption. I calculated the range and I get to 413 kilometers of range in these conditions. Not very warm, needed the heat a bit, but again, gigantic tires and an all-wheel drive 550 horsepower car, but it was in efficiency mode, so lower, and I hope that it only uses then the rear wheels. rear motor, not the front motor. I hope so. It's still 275 tires in the rear, 245 in the front, 21 inch, gigantic. Charging now to 80% and then do the range test at 110 kilometers an hour. If you want to compare cars and their range, all my tests are in a Google spreadsheet that is in the description below. And yeah, if you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, and if you want to support the channel, there's a Patreon link in the description below. And here on YouTube, there's also channel membership. And if you want to know what's happening behind the scenes, I started vlogging on my third channel, Behind the Battery. Link is in the description as well. But that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.